Better. I'm in my office. I actually discovered something this morning and I kind of brushed it off. I was like, oh, I'm in a positive mindset today. And I thought, you know what? Wait a second. I might be onto something. And I just went to go talk to my team leader here about it because I was so excited. I figured, you know what? I am onto something. So let me tell you the story. So I am a real estate agent. Everybody knows that. Real estate Tori. And I own one investment property, one rental property, and I rented it out. And in all my 10 years in the business, I have always told my landlords, listen, in 10 years or 9 years or in 8 years, I've never had to put a tenant out. I've never. And of course, I get my tenant in my own house. And she didn't pay her rent, and I'm so embarrassed. And so I'm just like, how did this happen to me? I'm the real estate agent. So I had to put her out. I had to go to court yesterday to do an eviction. She's a single mother with 4 kids, and honestly, I felt horrible. I cried, like, while I was waiting for my turn. I cried in court because it's like, oh my God, I have to, like, this is some big girl stuff I have to do here, and I don't want to have to do this. So anyways, I went to court yesterday to evict her. She didn't show up, so the judge issued me a writ of possession. They gave me possession of my house effective immediately. Like, she gets no more days. So that meant I went over to my house. She trashed it, of course. I went over there. There's no electricity. It's just a mess. And so my dad is awesome. He showed up on the spot. But basically, yesterday I wrote off my entire day just on being in court and dealing with this eviction. So I'm engaged. So I told my fiance, listen, tomorrow I got to go. I got to get the house cleaned. And I already had plans scheduled for today. I have meetings today. I had coachings and I cleared my schedule because I'm like, I'm not going into the office tomorrow. I've got to deal with my house and I've got to get it cleaned out and I've got to get a new tenant and, it's a big deal. And so I felt very defeated. So I got home, and I literally passed out. I woke up this morning and, you terrible as my life. Sorry, I don't know what that means for the person who just commented. But I woke up this morning and I just said, hey, we're not canceling our day. We're not canceling our meetings. We are going to move forward with the day. And we're going to move forward with our day. And we're not going to allow this situation to distract us. My fiance had decided that he was going to take the day off work, so I had gotten him into this pity party and this loser party that I was going to have today dealing with this rental property. And so my point, or where I'm going with this today, is that I am a big self-help person. I read all of these motivational books that are back there. I have all of these quotes and I just do all of this self-motivational stuff and I read all of these books, yet I'm not as successful as you would think I am or as I want to be. And the question is why? Why? Yes, I am an agent. So the question is why, after reading all of these books, being in training, being in coaching, why am I still not as successful as I would like to be? And I think that I have found my secret. Yesterday, when I had to evict my tenant, I planned today to be a horrible day. I planned to not go to work. I planned to not lead generate. I planned to not call my clients. I planned to not follow up. I emailed people. I canceled meetings. And I will say that in 10 years in the real estate business and in 30 something years of life, that has been my downfall, and I just figured it out today. It does not matter, having to evict a tenant and get my home cleaned out. That's actually a good excuse. That's a reason. Like, it's business that needs to be taken care of, but it is an excuse nonetheless. And as of today, it's not an excuse to not go to work. It's not an excuse that I'm going to allow myself to use to get out of doing what I need to do. I spent yesterday in court. That's all that's getting from me. I will handle the eviction process. What difference does it make if I get the house cleaned out, this morning or this evening? It does not make a difference. So what I would just like to express to you or whoever is listening is that excuses are excuses. I'm in a class right now called Bold, and one of the Bold laws is you can have excuses or results. You can't have both. And I can't, like, I'm thinking about what I did yesterday. I actually planned to fail today. I planned to not do what I was supposed to do, and I have done that all of my life, and that is exactly why I'm not where I want to be. I've gone through a divorce. I've lost a custody battle. I've gotten sick. I've been in the hospital, and I say, oh, I'm sick. I'm not going to be able to go to work. I've been on bed rest. Oh, I'm on bed rest. And I'm not like, I don't come up with bad, I have good excuses. I'm a mom and, a grown up. But they're excuses. At the end of the day, I don't care if you're sick. I don't care. I plan to fail. Can you believe that? I said, this girl didn't pay her rent. Life is over. I have to stop everything that I'm doing to go clean my house out. It's a rental property. I don't live there. It'll be there when I get off, when I get done doing what's important to me based off of my goals that I set for myself that are in this book. I have shit to do. Sorry, excuse my language there. But I have stuff to do. And so I just thought that maybe, possibly, someone would benefit from hearing that. Someone like me, someone who reads the self-help books and who believes what they say but just cannot figure out what it is they need to do to change. And what I have just done is I have refused to allow an excuse ruin my day or ruin my life or ruin my year and my goals that I've set for myself. You all have a fabulous day. Do not plan to fail. If you've got a doctor's appointment today, don't cancel your whole day. It's an hour. Go to the doctor and get back to work. If you're sick, that's fine. Take your medicine, deal with it, and get back on with your day. Do not cancel your entire day or your entire week or your entire life because you have something else to do. It's just an excuse, okay? Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.